But while the Tucson itself turns into this little mini Detroit. And what I don't understand is it's like they're killing it for the sake of killing it. That's what blows my mind about what's happening in Tucson and what has been happening for so many years. Is that it's like there is no real good reason to kill it. They're just killing it. It's failed democratic leadership. And that's why I hammered, and I'm not going to spend much more time on this. There'll be plenty of time later on to do this. But that's why when it comes to the Steve Kozachik situation, why it's so frustrating. Because now he's killing it just for the sake of killing it. He's actually criticizing the party that he still belongs to in the Arizona State Legislature when they went and essentially turned a profit, a surplus. Profits are a good thing. I mean, he was the person that came on the show every Friday and talked about fiscal responsibility and growing new businesses and growing the pie and hammered all the city council members. And now he's just become no better than the rest of them. He's now joined, we're going to kill it just for the sake of killing it. Road bonds that existed to simply take the weight off of their own shoulders. City council members complaining about TUSD only because the majority of the schools that are slated to close happen to be in their neck of the woods where they're in charge. Maybe the problem is you. All style, no substance. The streetcar, all style, no substance. Steve K's cross-partisan discussion, bringing both sides of the political spectrum together. Yeah, of a 2% to 98%. It's all style, no substance. I was out driving around when my battery wasn't dead over the weekend, and I kept thinking to myself, I wonder how quickly it'll be when Marana and Oro Valley become more prominent than Tucson. And I know there were those during the election cycle that were discussing, if there was a way that they could thrive on their own, and they, had made the comments that, one needs the other. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think Oro Valley and Marana have every opportunity to become, one of the major metropolitan area, while Tucson just burns at its core. And I go all the way back to 2007 when I started. Shortly after I started, a friend of the show sat back and goes, I know you can talk about local issues in Tucson, but man, it's just burning. Just put a wall around it and let it burn. And I'm not willing to give up on Tucson. I'm not. Because of the fact that with the right leadership, it would be so easy to turn things around. Look, even the Arizona State Legislature shocked me. I didn't expect them to make a big enough turnaround for them to be able to hold on to the majority up there. I really didn't. I figured it was going to take more time than that, and it didn't. I mean, they turned it around quickly. But still, you have, Steve K partnered up with Bruce Wheeler talking about what they need to do to change things. Change things? You're going to want to fix that which isn't broken. Let's talk to Wade. Good morning, Wade. Welcome.